Hey, One Punch Man fans, this is Chris Bolts, and I was just working on my computer, looking at the YouTubes, and I see this Nicholas Light video. One Punch Man Season 4 announced. They can't be serious. They can't be serious. They can't be serious. But it says up here, One Punch Man Season 3 is getting a Core 2. Now, this is not the official One Punch Man account, but let's go ahead and let's see where Nicholas Light's going with this right here. But before I do get into the content, do make sure you like, share, turn on those post notifications. All that stuff helps me out, and make sure you leave a comment because I like reading your guys' comments, whether positive or negative, especially if they're negative, and as long as they're civil. If I disagree, I might respond to you. Let's go ahead and take a look at this video from Nicholas Light.
Did I not beat you down and harass you hard enough? Hey guys, One Punch Man's biggest abuser here. I'm about to see my family. I haven't seen them in months. I was literally 1 foot out the door, and then I got hit with this tweet right here. One Punch Man Season 3 is getting a Core 2. Now, unless Bandai Namco hired an entirely different director and a different studio, then I'll get on my knees and deep throat this shit. Yeah, everybody calling me Nicholas Gay TV, they'll have a real reason to call me that now. But I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's gonna happen.
By the way, just a correction, his title says Season 4 and it says Core 2. Those are two different things. You can Google the difference between the two, but I'll just give you a quick refresher. A Core 2 just usually means it's going to be a second set of 12 episodes. It's still part of one season, but then a season is something completely separate. It has a new theme, new everything, and it's considered a separate from another season. So, but you can look that stuff up. I did a video on that. I'll link it into the description on there too. Nicholas Gay TV.
JC staff is literally working on it right now with our lovely director. Oh, and by the way, the episode leaked. Go look up the leak and go watch it. So my reaction to this is exactly what my reaction has been.
They leaked the video. All right, well, I'm gonna have to go take a look at that. Oh my goodness, I thought we were done. We're not done, friends. We're not done.
Since before the season even aired, complete garbage. This whole season is complete worthless garbage. Bandai Namco, you handled this product. I would be able to design a nuke before JC Stapp discovered how to make characters move, because I honestly think they believe they're working on the manga, not the anime. JC Staff, there's plenty of anime out there for you to work.
By the way, I made that mention as well in my prior review about how they are trying, they being JC Staff is trying to mimic so closely to the manga that they think they're working on the manga as opposed to an animation. They're failing in both counts. They're failing at both counts. They're not even anywhere close to the anime or the manga. Let's go ahead.
Gone. My Life in Another World as a t-shirt. I fucked my sister last night under the Christmas tree. Santa Claus gave me back shots in another world. Plenty of anime for you to work on, but you're choosing to work on One Punch Man Season 3. And before all these stupid fucking shills on YouTube, on Twitter, they're like, oh, they tried to save it while it was sinking. We should praise them. Fuck that. I am not gonna praise them for not letting this shit sink. I'm not gonna applaud you. I'm not gonna suck your little fucking balls just because you're trying to save something that cannot be saved, especially when you don't have the talent to do so. You could hire these god tier animators, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. It's not going to change anything. You have a team that fucking sucks. You have a director that should be nowhere near One Punch Man Season 3. I don't care what anybody online says. He should not be working on One Punch Man Season 3. And if you call that harassment, I don't give a fuck anymore. Everybody loves to tell me, oh, Nicholas, Japan doesn't care about your opinions. Japan doesn't care about Westerners' opinions. Then why does everybody care about my opinion?
Exactly. I mean, and then on top of that, saying that Japan doesn't care about your opinions or anything like that, then why put the work out to begin with when you know that the primary consumer of your product are not going to be Japanese, but are going to be everyone else, especially the Westerners? Why do you put out other products in the West, such as, oh, I don't know, Street Fighter 6, which, by the way, that game, I don't know what the fuck is going on with that game, but it's the inverse of Street Fighter 5. What the fuck is going on with that game? I digress on that point. Why do you guys keep bringing more and more anime into the West if you don't care what the West thinks? Now, on certain issues like wokeness and all that bullshit, LGBT, don't listen to that shit. Those motherfuckers aren't true fans or anything like that. But when it comes to quality of animation, when it comes to storytelling, when it comes to putting out a subpar product like this, you absolutely should care about the West's opinion as well as anybody else's opinion where you're providing a product. You should do that. By the way, this is an interesting looking picture. I'm gonna make this thumbnail because I'm feeling that Nicholas Light has kind of bait and switched us with that headline of his. So yeah, you're getting ready to suck a big one on that one, Nicholas Light. Let's go ahead. Let's keep on going.
Why is everybody saying I'm harassing the director? This is fucking criticism. I don't know if they're used to this in Japan. I don't know if anybody in the anime community is used to this at all. Somebody that's outspoken and not giving the fucking industry a fucking blowjob. But I'm not gonna do that just because they're artists. What, I'm supposed to treat them like gods? Where's the art? There is literally no art. There's art right here, but this is literally the whole season. You don't even have to animate the season. The season's not animated as it is. But let's just say they animated season 3. You didn't even have to do it. All you had to do was release this picture. This shows the entire fucking season right there. That's all they give us. That's all they gave us. And I honestly believe it looks better in this fucking picture. So yeah, you know what?
Yeah, this picture looks far better than anything that has been released in the season. Just look at the drawings of all of this. This is great. Even Black Sperm up here looks better than what he looks like in the anime. Good Lord. Good Lord. Let's keep going.
Want to release a core 2 under JC Staff, this director, even if the director leaves and it's JC Staff. You want to fucking do that, Bandai? You watch what happens. And yeah, that's a threat because I will go nuclear on this fucking anime when it comes back. I will not hold back. I'll get canceled literally every week because of the shit that's going to come out of my mouth. And I really don't care anymore. All these fucking YouTubers that get their only engagement when they talk about me, they can talk about me all they want with their fucking 15,000 views. Because I'm not holding back. I am going off on the shit when it comes back. I've already pre-watched the second core, guys. Guess what? It's fucking shit. Because if Mappa or Ufotable or Saint Saru don't take over One Punch Man Season 3, it is doomed. You'd have more entertainment mint-picking in Genshin Impact. More entertainment playing with a fucking pillow. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to get this anger and this rant out before I go out and see my family. Stop harassing people, Nicholas. You're going after the animators. You're going after the wrong people. I'm going after the right people. Everybody involved with this season did a horrendous.
Exactly. You're going after, and again, maybe I'm trying to think. I think I'm the first that said, no, I'm putting most of the blame on JC Staff. Bandai Namco, they can get the blame, but only for going back to JC Staff and approving this product to be released. But all of this entire animation, the storytelling, the pacing, the overuse of filters, the cut content, the cut corners, the replacement of content. I won't call it censorship or anything because I don't think it's censorship. The replacement of content from the manga with whatever they put on the screen, that's all JC Staff. And I like to keep on reminding people, JC Staff released 3 animations as my thumb really hurts. Getting old sucks. 3 animations. They put out Gotcha Level 9999, Reincarnated Daughter, and One Punch Man Season 3. 2 of those are great. And then there's One Punch 3. There's One Punch 3. Yes, One Punch 3 got the middle finger. So don't sit there and say that we're not going to put more of the blame on Bandai Namco because they gave them a tight schedule and they only gave them a little bit of money. Who gives a fuck? You got the money. You got the time. You said yes. You still should deliver what you can based on the budget and the time constraints given. One Punch Man Season 3 was announced in 2022. In 2025, we got the shit that before us. Get the fuck out of here, not blaming JC Staff or primarily blaming JC Staff for this clusterfuck.
Job. I don't care what anybody says. And if you have a problem with me saying that, this is what you deserve. You deserve your favorite anime to look exactly like this horrendous, awful piece of fucking dog shit. Merry Christmas, everybody. Have a happy new year. I'll see y'all on Monday when I return to streaming.
Yep. Yes, it's already past. It's already past Christmas. But yeah, it's still one day after. So Merry Christmas to you too, and a Happy New Year to Nicholas Light, you little bitch. You sat here and titled your thing One Punch Man Season 4 announced. Hey, great bait and switch to get me to watch your shit. I would have watched your shit anyway, but you didn't name it One Punch Man Season. There is no One Punch Man Season 4. And as far as until Bandai Namco or JC Staff or whoever that has authority over One Punch Man comes out and says there's going to be a core 2 or a season 4, take this with a grain of salt. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. All that stuff helps me out. And once again, remember, this is Chris Bolt signing off, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take it easy.